In the previous video, I showed you how to create a brand new C program using the DevC++ and how to write a simple printf statement followed by compiling it and executing it. So you saw that once you finish with your code, you click on compile and run, and with the compilation process complete, you will open up a MS-DOS window with whatever you have written. And the last thing is it asks you for any key to press any key to continue. Okay, so of course once you press any key from your keyboard, it closes. And I also showed you this folder that is created, and you would have observed that among all the files there is a testworld.exe, which is the executable file that is created from your program. And if you double click this exe file, you will see that it's also able to run. But what we observed in the previous video was that it sort of closes automatically once it sort of opens up. So how do you sort of hold the screen, correct? How do you hold the screen to actually see the output that you have generated? So one easy way is to just say get char. So this get char, we will come to that in a separate YouTube video when we talk about strings, but this is basically to capture a character or a keyboard input from the user. So it will hold the screen until you press something, any key on your keyboard. So let's once you type in get char, let's compile and run the program again. So in a execution that takes place from the DevC++, you will see that you see the printf statement. Then when you press any key, then the rest of the information comes out in terms of the time that it took, followed by the final line, which is press any key to continue. Okay, but the difference you will observe now here is when I double click the exe file, it is now able to hold the DOS screen until I give a keyboard stroke that will eventually close that DOS screen. So this allows us to hold the output screen until or first sort of observe and see what were the inputs that you provided, what were the outputs that the system provided before we close the main MS-DOS screen. Okay, so that ends this video. So in subsequent videos, we will now look at other aspects of C programming, which is the next step in getting user input. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you.